Hola YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Beauty by Lenoria across all my social media platforms. If you would, please definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and of course get a conversation started with me in the comment section below. But as you guessed it, we're about to check out this brand that I've been seeing on YouTube saying it's the best eyeshadows in Europe. But are they the best eyeshadows in the world? The world, Craig. The world. So we're going to be checking out BERNOVICH. The brand is BERNOVICH. So I got in a whole package from them. Like, I went ahead and tried a little bit of everything that they actually offer. So if you're ready to get into these swatches, my reviews, my opinions, if they're good, hey, does the price match out? You know, does this make sense? You already know. Just keep watching.
You might be the one taking me home. One thing really do one.
Okay, so I did get some single shadows in, so I was just trying to figure out which Z palette I had that they would actually work. I really want to go with my gold with the black lace over it. I love these Z palettes. But just depending on the size, I may have to go with my rose gold or my Paradise Lost Z palette. So I don't know. It just really depends. Hopefully, I think I only got 9. If I got 10, then I'm going to need something bigger than this. So I have my Z palettes on deck. So let's go ahead and get in here. When they send it to you, of course, it goes through customs. They had wrapped my package really, really well. I had already did a lot of unwrapping, so I wouldn't have that much struggle to do in this actual video, but it comes wrapped like a little drug package. It really do. So it came wrapped in 2 of these. I already took the first one off, and then it's still wrapped in something else. I'm like, why you just didn't cover this with Vaseline like a drug? I'm sorry. I've been watching too many of the cartel specials on Netflix. Pay me no mind. But anyway, so this is my packaging. This is what I got. So these are the different shadows that I got. And I have 10 shadows, so I'm gonna have to use a medium Z palette. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the shades for my actual single shadows. And I did go ahead and try out one of their actual eyeshadow palettes, and I did go ahead and get in. I think this is going to be, I want to say this is a liquid eyeshadow. So let's just go ahead and get the swatching, because there's nothing else I can do. Now, I did go ahead and get their makeup sponge. This is a yellow makeup sponge, and this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, so it won't let me open it up the traditional way. So I like the fact that they actually put their branding name on the actual sponge. I'm gonna turn it down. But that is a really pretty makeup sponge. And let's see if we can go a little bit darker so you guys can actually see the name on the front. And what I like about this sponge is it's super, super, super soft. So I really like this sponge. I just can't wait to get it wet and see how it actually plays with makeup. So I'll follow back around you guys to see this in the actual video. So let's go ahead and get into the liquid eyeshadow. And this is in the shade 02. You guys know how I feel about having fake nails. That's why you guys hardly ever see me with the actual fake nails. And just in case you guys are wondering or asking, these are the nails. These are the nails that came in from Amazon. They were like $6.99 for the actual set. So just a quick way for you guys to go in and actually do your nails and do your manicure at home. As you can tell, they are neon green. Love them. Absolutely love them. But back to this. Let's go ahead and check out shade 02. And I'm assuming this is an eyeshadow. And that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. You know what? We finna play today. Let's go ahead and see how this works out. Okay, I want something a little bit brighter in my actual inner corner. So ooh, that's pretty. That's the shade right there. It's like a grungy gray taupe. Ooh, that is pretty. That is, ooh, that is pretty. That is such a pretty shade. Ooh, that's so pretty. So, okay, so shade number 2 is pretty. And once they dry down, they dry down. It's not going anywhere. I'm gonna leave the lights down so this way I won't have to keep turning them up and turning them down for you guys to actually see the product. If I could actually get into this one. Okay, so this one is gonna be the Obsidian Eyeshadow Palette. And I like the way they put their name on the front. It's like flowers and marble. It's like it goes from flowers to marble to the forest to the ocean. Like you got all shades of our seasons and the earth here. That is beautiful. I've never seen anything like that. That is beautiful. That's excellent branding. That's excellent branding. And it's a sleeve and it slides out. And the same thing on the outside of the sleeve is the same thing on the inside of the sleeve. It's black. It's nothing else additional. So I would probably have to write the name of the actual eyeshadow, the name of the eyeshadow on the actual back so that I can remember for video purposes. But opening it up, it does come with the stone collection with your little, this is a smoked marble crest. That is really pretty. And taking it off, and this is what these eyeshadows look like. There's your crest, and there are your eyeshadows. I got it because I just wanted to try something kind of neutral a little bit from the brand while also trying their actual mattes. And while the lights are down, I'm going to go ahead and swatch all 5 shades. There aren't any names with the actual shades. This is what it swatches like. That black is an inky black. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, that brown is more like a satin. You see the shine right there on my hand? So the only thing that's matte in here is the actual black. So you got a matte black, a coppery brown that's more of a satin, but you can go ahead and brush it through your actual crease because this type of satin also performs like a matte. It just gives a little bit more definition to your eyes. And then you have these 3 high shine foil shadows. That is beautiful. Those are beautiful. And again, I'm thinking this is the Obsidian palette. I'm just looking at what they're saying because all of the writing on the packaging, guys, if you guys can see this, I can't read any of that. The only thing I can read is Obsidian. So I'm going to leave the names of the actual shades and shadows from what I actually ordered on the actual website. But this is from the Stone Collection. I'm guessing this is the Obsidian palette. If not, I'll definitely go ahead and leave the name on the screen for you guys. But so far, I'm impressed. I like the sponge. I like this eyeshadow palette. This is just beautiful. Impressed. Now we're going to go ahead and get into these single shades. So let me go ahead and organize them so we can kind of get the colors together. So this first one is called, wait. Okay, so this is a sparkle eyeshadow. I'm going to have to leave the name on the screen for you guys because, child, I don't know. Or maybe they have the name information on the actual insert. So this is what it looks like. When you get it, this is what it's going to look like. Again, I can't read any of that information. And I can't read any of the information on the back either. So, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm going to have to leave it for you guys so you guys know exactly which ones I got. And this is going to be X12. So it does come in its own little packet for you. And it does come with a little thing actually protecting the actual shadow. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, so I don't know how this order is gonna go because I can't actually see the shadows until I open them. And this almost looks like it's going to be like matte blue brown. If you guys could see, it has a really pretty shift to it. I'm seeing a lot of burgundy, but also a lot of green and blue shift in there. So let's go ahead. Oh. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the softest eyeshadow I've ever felt in my life. This is the softest eyeshadow I've ever felt. Let's go ahead and swatch it out right here. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I guess I could go ahead and swatch it and make it make sense. So it'll come in underneath all the other ones. That is beautiful. When you're looking at it, it kind of goes to like a burgundy. Now I'm gonna have to play with the lights so we can try to get it correctly for you guys. It kind of goes to like a burgundy shift. I'm trying to get you guys to see the same shift that I see. From what angle will it shift out for you guys? Oh, there we go. As I turn into the light, you can see how it kind of goes burgundy right there. You can barely see it right here on the outside. This is beautiful. And there it is. Now you can see the deep burgundy as I twist and turn that way. That is beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. And that again is Z12. This one is going to be Z21. I'm sorry, X21. The first one, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. It is X12 was that first shade. X12 is the first shade. And this is X21. I know y'all like, why she keeps saying Z? Ooh. This is gorgeous. Again, some of the softest shades I've ever felt in my life. That is beautiful. Oh. That just glows. It's coming across as a gold, but it's actually a periwinkle teal that also goes purple a little bit. Like, it's so hard. First of all, they're super glitter. They're like micro glitter, but not glitter. It's like, I can't explain this formula. Like, typically you get this type of payoff when you have different glitters and things. Let's see if... It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain the shifts in it, but it is beautiful. I'm trying to get you guys to see what I actually see. Crap. Now I gotta see him play with the lighting. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit, but this shade is so freaking pretty. Like, you guys see, it's kind of like a periwinkle blue. And as you shift it, it goes into like a rainbow almost. Like, that is really pretty. But that's the actual shade and that's the actual swatch. Absolutely beautiful. I love this shade. I gotta figure out a way to set the light up so you guys can actually see it. The next shade we're gonna go ahead and swatch is X19. And X19 looks like this. Oh. Oh, that is beautiful. It's a green blue. Like, if you guys can see that, see how it goes blue right there? See how we're gonna shift down to green? This is absolutely stunning. You guys can see right there where it's more blue. Hopefully we can get it to swatch that way. And again, these are some of the softest shadows. It look like mermaid tails. You can see right there where it's going green and gold. And then you can see that blue. You see how it jumps into that deep teal blue? That is... Girl, don't play with me. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So you guys can see how it goes from the deep and then it chases like a mermaid scale all the way around and it goes back deep again. That is beautiful. Let me get over closer to the light so we can do this better. That is beautiful. That is stunning. Like, dare I say, that is one of the prettiest shades. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that hands down is one of the prettiest shades because it's actually looks like a blue, but as soon as you start to flex into the light, it goes into a true mermaid, and as you can see as the light hits it, it just dances. It looks like it's dancing. That is so pretty. And what you're looking at is the lackluster camera. Sometimes cameras and film just won't capture everything as beautiful it is. You see the shift of that blue right there? Stunning. I'm almost gonna tell you that is my favorite shade in my collection. It just jumped to #1 on my list as far as favorite shades in my collections. I am freaking impressed. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. And this one is going to be X06. And I'm gonna look at it at the same time you guys do, so this way you can get my real first true impression of the product. But that's X06. Now the thing about X06 is it's purple. It just, see there how it goes purple? It's so weird, but it also shifts to like a lilac. Straight on it goes into a gold. Now you guys can see it shifted into the purple. When I tell you this is stunning, and I see a lot of mermaid shift with it, so I'm expecting some green and gold with this one because I see a lot of mermaid shift with this. That's it right there on my finger. So let's go ahead and swatch it. And that's it right there. And see, they are starting to all look the same on camera, but guys, they're all different. They're all beautiful. Oh my God. They are all gorgeous. Gorgeous shades. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain these shades to you guys. I'm really trying to capture the shades, but it's just not capturing for me. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and pop some of these on my actual eye. I think you guys will be able to see it better as I pop them on my actual eye. The next one that's coming in is going to be, this is X01. So we're gonna look at this one together. Oops. I had already popped it open and I already see the shade. So X01 is gorgeous. And this is gonna be a high shine one. It looks white, but it's a mermaid white. That's the best way I can explain and describe it to you guys. And you guys can see the residue that's left on my hands to see just a little bit better what the shades are. And this is after I've wiped and tried to get everything off. These shades aren't going anywhere. They're absolutely beautiful. Let's go ahead and swatch this one. Oh man, it's so soft. Be careful because it does kind of want to flake up on me a little bit. But there we go. That is beautiful. That one, that bottom one is stunning. Like it's like a ghost rabbit, white rabbit from Lemonhead LA. If you guys have always wanted that, but you just don't want to pay the price for it, that's exactly what white rabbit is from Lemonhead LA. That is beautiful. It's almost kind of like a ghost shade where it will kind of disappear and then boom. Soon as it catches the light, it'll come right back. Like, oh, this is really, really pretty. This is a really pretty shade. And there it is on my hands. As you can see, it's more of a translucent one. It does have just a little bit of color in the base, but it's more or less a translucent one. So you guys can pat this on for your Coachella looks, even though Coachella is canceled this year. You can pat this on for a highlighter. You can pat this on top of another shade to be like a topper shade. Or you can go in and just completely do whatever color base you want and put this on top, and it'll really reflect and shine and amp up that actual base. But that is pretty. This one is pretty. I'm trying to figure out which one of them we're gonna put on my eye and which looks we're gonna do. We're gonna transform this matte eye into something out of this world. We're gonna do some transformation today. This next one is going to be X07, and here is X07. She is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Is she copper? Is she a penny? Or is she pink? Is she hot pink and fuchsia? Or is it a copper penny? Oh, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is what she looks like on my finger. And it's a peach duochrome, but it's not a peach duochrome. It's giving me flashes of everything. It's going raspberry. It's going raspberry. It's going pink. See how deep pink that goes? And then as you start to shift, you can start to see the shift of the gold running across it. But going back, it goes to a deep fuchsia. That is gorgeous. That is... I think that may be a runner-up far as what we may be changing into. Child, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could have like 4 or 5 different eyeballs, like people, so I could just go ahead and just swatch all the shades on their eyeballs and stuff. Like, oh, this is gorgeous. These are worth every penny, and they're not really expensive either. That's the really cool thing about this company and this brand. None of these were expensive. Absolutely not. I think I paid $15 for the eyeshadow palette. And you know, here stateside, $15 for an eyeshadow palette with 5 shadows that are like that. Worth it. Now this next one that I got is X16. And that's X16. Whew. Let's go ahead and swatch her out. X16 is beautiful. If you guys can see that, it'll go into a fade. It goes into like, it's an orange shift that runs across it. It's actually, see, you can see like over here, you can see the orange shift that's going across it. And it goes into, it's more like a purpley fuchsia. But that's the orange shift that you guys see right there that's running across it. That is beautiful. And you can see how it completely goes into that orangey color. Just a little bit right here like an orangey fuchsia. And then it goes back into a deep, bright fuchsia, purple-based fuchsia. That's beautiful. Like, I wasn't expecting that. As it turns and shifts and changes, I wasn't expecting this one at all. Like, beautiful. I thought I had laid them out to where we could do like the lighter colors and then to the deeper colors, but they all have this little protection thing on the top, so I can't really see my shades until I actually open them, which isn't a problem. And the next one is going to be X20. And this is X20. Ooh, you guys already know that's right up my cup. That's right up my alley. So it's no wonder I actually decided to actually get these. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful emerald green that kind of goes kind of a deep teal a little bit. This is pretty. And that's just one swatch. And you see how that one just kind of stands out and sings. Like, soon as the light hit it, it's blinding. And as you go off, it's still the same shade. It's just as the light hits it, it becomes blinding. It damn near goes into a green white right there. So that one is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that one is so gorgeous. And here it is on my actual finger. Okay, so I have just 2 more shades that are actually left. These are stunningly pretty. Stunningly pretty. Now I understand why they say the best shades, the best eyeshadows in Europe. I don't know if I can say that just yet. I know they're beautiful. I know I'm happy I bought them, and I'll definitely be making another order. This is really, really pretty. For those of you guys who want like a shine and a sheen on your eyes, and you're doing like a darker base, but you want to go ahead and lighten it up, this will be pretty because this actually goes into the deep brownie purple red that's on my lids, and then it flashes like a mermaid holographic color right there. So I'm gonna swatch it and let you guys see. And it's flashing a silver on screen, but girl, I can tell you that that is actually a pink copper. That's a pink copper. If you guys can see that last shade that's flashing right there, you see it? It's a pink copper. But watch as I turn. See that flash? But it's a pink copper that flashes. I don't even know what to say. Like, these shades are absolutely stunning. They are gorgeous. I definitely want to see how they play on the eye. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this last shade, and we about to go in here. We about to play. Since I got this matte eye base going anyway, we're about to stack about 2 or 3 different shades on and see just how they work on the eye. And if I need to go ahead and, what do you call it? If I need to add a glitter glue, will they start to transfer? The last shade I'm reviewing for you guys is shade number 179. Okay, so this is 179, and this is the shade right here, which is a grungy, taupey gray. I want to use that one. I want to use that one. That one is so pretty. Oh, it's a grungy, taupey gray. Oh my God, it's a concrete gray. It's just, that is just gorgeous. That is just gorgeous. And it has just a little grape undertone, so you guys are able to see a little grape coming across in that grungy gray. Okay, okay. Okay, we done played around enough with these. Those are all my single shadows. We are 3, 6, 9, 10. Like I said, I have 10, which won't fit in this small one. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here. And I have to look at my arm to see how I'm gonna even line these shades up to where they would even make sense. Shade down that I really wanna use, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So the 5th shade I swatched down, which is going to be the Lemonhead White Rabbit dupe I was telling you guys about, X01. I'm gonna pop X01 right here on the inner part of my actual eye, because that is just, it's too pretty for me not to play with. And I also want to see, is it picking up on an actual brush? And it is. And will it flake on my face? Or can I put this down without a glitter glue or a primer? That is pretty. And it's sticking, and I'm not having any problems or issues with it actually sticking. So that's the first one down. And again, that is X01. And looking at my arm, I'm trying to figure out what was the other one that I wanted to go ahead and play with. I want to go ahead and do a really pretty mermaid look. So I'm about to take the 3rd shade that I had went into, which is X19, this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and using my finger, I'm gonna tap right here. That is pretty. That is pretty. And I don't need a glitter glue. And as you guys can see, I'm not having any real fallout on my actual face. And as you can see how it just looks like, it looks like something that's just molten on my eye. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Again, I wanted to do a mermaid look on this eye, so I'm gonna use the very first shade that I actually swatched, which is going to be X12, and I'm gonna use X12 right here on the inside. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Now that's with me applying it with my finger. I'm gonna see what happens if I apply it with a brush. I went ahead and wet the brush and I went ahead and picked it up. Let's see what happens. Is there any difference in between applying it with my finger and applying it with the brush? No. No difference at all. And all I'm doing is just going back in here and blending the two shades together so I can get even more of that kind of mermaid look. Picked up just a little bit of the product on the brush. And I still don't have any fallout or anything on my actual face. So those are 3 shades that we've used on that actual eye. Now on this other eye, I'm about to go in and do something else totally different. Now on the other eye, as I'm sitting up here looking at the shades, what do I want to use? That bright fuchsia and green is so pretty, and it's just calling my name like something awful. Just calling my name something awful, and I just, like that is, guys, do we see this? This is absolutely gorgeous. The greens and the grays and stuff and the pinks and stuff, that's pretty self-explanatory. You guys kind of already know. I kind of want to go ahead and go in here and play with. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shade X21. Looks like this. Like I told you, it was that periwinkle purple a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on right out here. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Ah, that is so pretty. Now, I would say you would want to go ahead and put them on top of a sticky base if you want that pure pigment on the bottom to actually shine through. Like I was telling you guys, it's a lavender, but it flashes into that bright silver gold, but it's actually a lavender. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take X06. That is giving me all types of give it to the gods, baby. Give it to the gods, baby. That's it right there. And we're gonna go ahead and put this right here on this inner part. And that is, oh, I love it. I'm in love. I'm in love. Like, I literally just want to go in here and I just want to play with all of them. Like, literally, if I had my way, I would just want to just go in here and just play. I just want to start just playing. And they are so soft. And I'm digging my nails into them. Reason number 2 why I don't like fake fingernails. Because they just, ugh. But here they are inside the palette. And like I was telling you guys, it's a purple. It is absolutely stunningly beautiful. The way these shades actually shift. Like, I love them. Like, looking at my eyes and everything, trying to see everything that you guys actually see, this is absolutely stunningly pretty. This is really pretty. I would definitely tell you to go across an actual wet base, because I'm going to show you guys something really quickly. I'm putting down the Pure Get It Grip Eyeshadow Primer. just so I can show you guys what I'm talking about when I'm saying use it across the actual wet base. Go across a wet base. See, these look more like toppers, and it's just not picking up correctly, but going across a wet base, you get more, it's more opaque and more pigmentation. So if you just want to do an eye look and use it as a topper, you definitely can. But if you actually go in with a glitter glue, a glitter primer, or a wet base and actually start to press them in, they are gorgeous, and they work the same whether you're using your fingers or you're using a wet brush. So it doesn't matter what you're using, they both work absolutely the same. Like, whew. Girl, what you think? These are gorgeous. Like, just oil slicks. Gorgeous. Okay, guys, so that's it. You guys had a chance to actually see the actual single eyeshadows that actually came in from the actual brand. Absolutely loving these. Loving these. Love this actual eyeshadow palette. Like, adore. Completely adore. And again, it's super soft. I'm going to use it just to try to see, you know, does it actually spread the foundation? Does it pick it up? Does it soak too much up? I'll circle back around with you guys with this one, but who are you telling? Who are you telling? Like, these are just gorgeous. And you see how it kind of like just sings? It just kind of just wants to sing a little bit. These are gorgeous. Like, let's rotate your arm. Just gorgeous. Like, I love these. Best eyeshadows in Europe. Girl, I don't know about all that. But when it comes to spending your money to build your eyeshadow collection, you want to build your eyeshadow collection with products that make sense, products that can stand the test of time, products that pack a punch and a bang. You can either go in with the light topper look if that's something you're more interested in, or you can lay down a sticky base and get complete total coverage. So I'm in love. I love these. I will be placing another order from the actual brand because yeah, they got your girl hooked. Okay, so that's the end of it. Thank you guys so much for coming back and just spending time with me. You guys know I don't care when you watch me in the morning, afternoon, evening, or late at night. I'm just happy that you chose to come back and spend some time with your girl. And as always, thank you so much, YouTube. You guys have a safe and wonderful day or evening. Be safe. Bye.